As the world population keeps growing, also our demand for materials will keep growing. So if we want to keep living the way we do, we'll need more resources to make those materials. Hi, I'm Karolien. I'm leading the research team on bio-based chemicals and materials in VITO.
And I'm Kelly, leading the upscaling program on bio-based chemicals. We believe that nature has the answers to some of our biggest material challenges. Imagine replacing daily products like insulation materials, coatings or glues with ingredients from nature. That's what bio-based materials are all about. And with chemistry, we are exploring how to unlock these possibilities starting from trees.
Why do we use trees and plants for these new materials? Well, it's because they build incredibly strong, lightweight structures using just sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. Why not take inspiration from that?
In addition, they are renewable, locally available and part of the natural carbon cycle. That's why we see them as an ideal alternative for fossil-based materials. But what are bio-based materials exactly? And why are they so important? Bio-based materials are partly or fully made from renewable biological sources derived from land or sea. Think of things like plant fibers for textiles or lignin, one of the key ingredients in our research. Lignin is a natural polymer that gives trees their strength and rigidity. It's like nature's glue, binding the fibers in wood together. In the development of bio-based materials, there are still some challenges to take. Scaling up is one of them. What works in the lab does not always translate into industry right away. And cost is an important factor too. We have to make sure that these solutions are competitive and reliable for manufacturers to adopt them.
And there is another big challenge, building entirely new value chains. From the raw materials to the final product. Everything has to evolve together. That means raw material suppliers, processors, manufacturers and brand owners, they all need to collaborate and still be able to make a profit. So it's not just a technical shift, it's a system shift. Everyone in the chain has to believe in it and benefit from it.
Are there already bio-based materials that we use in our everyday life? The most simple example that we all know and probably use each day is furniture. A lot of our furniture is made from wood or plant-based materials.
And other examples are in sectors like the building and construction are, for instance, bio-based insulation materials. They are made from plant fibers and are already being used. As the world population keeps growing, also our demand for materials will keep growing. So if we want to keep living the way we do, building homes, using products, storing energy, we'll need more resources to make those materials. And if we want to move away from oil, we have to look for alternatives. That's where biomass comes in. It is renewable, widely available, and a promising source for the materials of the future.
Policy and regulation can make a big difference. Just like there are targets for recycled content in products, it would help if similar goals were set for renewable or bio-based content. Right now, most government incentives are focused on turning biomass into biofuels. That's important, of course, but we also need a level playing field so that using biomass for materials becomes just as attractive and supported.
Want to know more? Join us at the Love Tomorrow Summit for a deeper dive into our research. Our talk is called Chemistry, Tree-Based Chemistry for New Bio-Based Materials, because we believe that trees are the resource of the future.
Explore the Love Tomorrow Summit and get your tickets today at lovetomorrow.com.